guess, Grant? Triple. Wait, that's 3. Come on, that's a home run. That's 5 runs.
Good evening, everyone. It's Luke H. with the Backyard Bombers Football League podcast show, episode number 5. On this podcast, first of all, we're going to have our second player ever to be on the show, and he is Rookie of the Year and World Series MVP, Josh H. But first of all, Scuff Stats have been made. It's kind of complicated, but we'll put the link below, and we're still figuring it out. So it's kind of tough right now, but we should get it to be fixed as soon as possible. Also, we have edited the website of BBWL league.weebly.com, and it's much better. We've put some updates up and etc. So, with all that being said, nothing else major has happened, so let's just get with the interview with Josh H. Good evening, Josh.
Good evening, Luke.
So, Josh. Alright, my first question is, how do you think you are going to perform in the 2013 season?
I don't know.
You know? Alright. How do you think you're going to perform on the carpet?
Pretty good. You know what I'm going to say. Amazing.
You think you'll be amazing on there? How do you think your hitting stats will be?
Awful, I'm just kidding. Alright.
Alright. You know, you're actually projected to have a much better season, which means you are expected to have a breakout season and turn into one of the most dominant players in the Backyard Bomber Football League. So, alright, with that said, how do you think the Fightins will perform?
The Fightins are going to win it all this year, Luke. I don't know why you asking me a question like that when they're going to win it all this year.
So, with pretty much all that said, what is your overall thought on, well, let me just put it this way. Who do you think your biggest trouble player is going to be when you're facing the Matt Mirrors? Who do you think is going to cause the most trouble for your team?
That is a stupid question. Obviously you, Luke.
And why do you say that?
Your pitching is good. And that's it. And you can hit.
So you're saying my pitching is good and I can hit.
Yeah, but Matt B's better.
So you think Matt B is going to win the MVP pretty much?
Obviously. More than you.
Okay. Well, Josh, I have one more question for you.
That'd be good.
When you're going to compete against Jake H., what do you think you're going to struggle with him?
He's terrible move. I'm just kidding. I don't know. He throws a little fast, but I can handle heading that ball. Going deep. Going deep.
Okay. So, do you have any questions about the podcast or the BBWL League, Josh? Just wondering about something because I can answer it.
No, Luke.
Alright.
Not at all.
So, that pretty much wraps up this show. Thank you for joining, Josh.
Thank you very much, Luke.
It was my pleasure having you on the show. Next episode, I should have Jake H on the phone, so that pretty much wraps everything up on this podcast. Thank you for tuning in. I'm Luke H, and this is
Josh H.
with your Backyard Bombers Football League podcast, episode 5. Thank you for watching. Have a good night, everyone.